What's up, mamas? I'm Rebecca. You're watching the Reseller Mom Show. Thanks for joining me today for a very quick impromptu video. And this is actually take 2 of recording it. I just recorded it, but I had a video going on in the background of my computer. And so there were 2 Rebeccas talking, which is just way too much. So I'm going to go through this quickly because now Gio's going to be waking up soon. It was 6:24 when I first recorded this video in the morning, and Gio's sleeping, everybody's sleeping. I've been up since 4, and I saw some Poshmark news that they are increasing the Poshmark shipping rate. The Poshmark shipping rates are increasing. They're going up to $7.11. And I posted something about it this morning. It was actually a little typo. They had 2019 instead of 2020, so that already yielded some comments on my Instagram. And I can just see that today is going to be one of those days where news spreads through the Poshmark and reselling community, and people can get a little bit crazy and a little bit uppity about things and use it as a way to kind of get in a tailspin of maybe some negativity. And I'm not going to do that. And I thought about some quick tips that I wanted to share with you to help this not be so bad for your business. So it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Things happen. Business changes happen, and you have to adapt to them. So be professional and just take it in stride and figure out what you're going to do to make changes to your business to bring value to your Poshmark buyers. So we can all make more money if we encourage bundles and do other things in our business to help make that shipping charge not as big of a deal. So I have 8 different tips, and I'm going to go through them quickly. The first item is to sell heavier items. The psychology of someone buying is that perhaps if something is heavier, they're more willing to pay for shipping or pay more for shipping than they would for a lightweight item. So if you're not carrying boots, ski jackets, leather jackets, other kinds of outerwear, big bulky sweaters, again, a lot of these things are going to be on the way out because we're going to be getting out of the winter months, but there's still people buying those things. They're still taking ski vacations. They're still replacing items. And I think that there's still an opportunity for you to add those types of items into your store if you're not already. And I think that the buyer is more apt to buy heavier items. So think about heavier items in your store. The next is to source in size ranges to increase bundling. So for me, I have sizes extra small all the way up to plus size. And I usually, because I'm a larger store, have multiple items in that size. If you are not someone that's doing that, you may want to consider adding a new size range to offer more to your clients, but give them multiple options of items in that size. So not just sourcing wildly all over the place in sizes, but actually think about, hey, I only have 2 medium items in my closet. When I'm out thrifting, I'm going to make it a point to find more medium items so that I can include it in my store. So sourcing in size ranges. The next one is to increase your bundle discount. Lots of us have bundle discounts on, but we all have a variety of different options, whether you have it off of 3 items, off of 2 items, 5%, 20%. I typically do myself 20% off of 2 items or more. So I think that's a pretty standard one, but I have seen ones that are a lot lower or that you need a lot more items in order to get the discount. This may be something you want to look at because that's a quick and easy change that could potentially increase your bundles, and therefore the buyers are more willing to buy more items from you. Even though you may only be giving up an extra 5%, let's say, of your sales, you're getting that extra sales in because of the bundle discount. So that's something that I would take a look at. And again, none of these tips are things that you have to do. I'm just trying to offer some positive things that you can do that are constructive to kind of handle this curveball that we've just got thrown. And it's not really a surprise. I mean, shipping rates are going up by the USPS, so we can't expect that Poshmark would eat that. They have to pass it along just like everyone else does. So just something to think about there. The next one is to source non-size specific items. So almost the opposite of what I just said, but if you're doing it in a specific way, it could be very helpful to your sales. So I have some items in my store that are non-size specific, but I can always do a better job of more of these. So whether it's jewelry, accessories like belts and scarves, purses, um, other types of categories that I can't think of right now because it's 6 in the morning. So if you are adding in something that can be bundled with an item, but that additional item is not size specific, it can be bundled for anyone. So if you have a medium size top and they want to utilize your bundle discount and get more for their shipping, they can add a pair of earrings, and that pair of earrings could go to anybody that shops your closet, whether they're looking for a medium size item, a large, a plus size, whatever. So that's something to think about, is adding some specifically non-size items in your closet. The next tip is run an X for X sale. A lot of people do this just regularly, but if you're not one that has done this in the past, or you haven't done one in a while, you may want to consider doing a 3 for 20 sale, a 5 for 25 sale, whatever for whatever sale. You know, every closet is different, based on, like, you know, what you carry and how many items can fit in a box for the 5 pounds, in the price point that you want to offer and how much discount that actually is, in the price that you pay for items and your price point. So, you know, be mindful, don't lose money on things. Make sure whatever you set up, you are either classifying certain items to be a part of that sale, or you're saying it's on your entire closet. And make sure, like, what if they go in and bundle your 3 most expensive items and you said it was a 3 for 20 sale on your whole closet? Now you have a situation. So be smart about it, especially if you haven't ever done it before. I've done it before, and I usually put an emoji, or I will say all items $20 and under are included in the sale, or $30 and under, whatever. Again, everybody's pricing structure is different and what you pay for items. But I do think that those types of sales, as well as the bundle discount, will really help. And it's an easy thing that you can do today. Flip the switch on, put the sign in your closet, and boom, you may be encouraging more bundles right away. The next, I have 2 more tips. The next tip is to source specifically for the home category. Now, I have a couple of home items, but I am not a big decorator. Like, that's surprising what I have back here. I guess I'm not a big decorator, so I don't know a lot about it. I don't know a lot about the brands. I don't know a lot about what's in style or not. But if you are someone that could get rid of some things that you have, or know where to get the good deals on stuff, consider adding more home items, because people, I think, would be willing to pay for shipping when they know that it's going to require more padding, more effort in shipping something, protecting an item, using a bigger box, using something than just sending something in a poly mailer. I think they understand that there's a person behind it actually doing the shipping, and you're not a company, and so you need to physically protect this item, and so they're willing to pay for shipping to make sure that that item that they want is protected. So while I don't particularly myself dabble a lot in the home market, it is something I will keep in the back of my head. If I do notice that I'm having some sales issues, I may decide to source more in the home category. So that's another suggestion for you. And then the last tip is to just offer free shipping. Now, you may already offer free shipping as part of the offer to likers that you send out, or when you do bundle offers, you may already be in a good practice of offering free shipping. I am for items $50 or more. Maybe now I'll up that just to kind of play with it and see. I don't know. I'm going to see how it goes. But I do think putting a sign in your closet and advertising at the top of your closet, I offer free shipping on orders over $75, orders over $100, whatever you want to set it up for your store. That may be something that people would be more receptive to, and all you have to do is tell them, offer me $7 less, and that would cover the shipping. Or you could round it up, or I don't know, do that how you want to. But offering free shipping, I think, would mitigate the entire situation. You may even want to offer a free shipping sale for a limited period of time as buyers get used to this transition of paying more for shipping on Poshmark. You may want to offer that for the next week and say, don't worry about shipping. It's free shipping in my closet, for the next week or something. So those are just some tips that I thought of to kind of help you focus on constructive, positive changes that you can make to your business in reaction to the increased shipping rates on Poshmark, instead of focusing on any negativity and worrying about slow sales and buyers and this and that. Focus on what you can control. You can control your bundle discount, you can control your sales, and you can control what you source. So you can also control your mood. I hope this was helpful to you. If you're new here and haven't subscribed, please do. I do lots of Poshmark content and lots of reselling content in general. I do read and respond to all of my comments, so leave me a comment below and let me know what you're doing as a reaction to the increased shipping, and if you agree with some of the tips that I gave, and go ahead and like this video on the way out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm saying bye. What's happening?